In this video, we will address action planning. You've created your vision, you've set some SMART goals, and now we move onto the ground to get things done. Here we will detail the steps that are needed to complete a goal or a major task. We will ensure accountability through action planning by including who will be the responsible parties, determine committed due dates, add money and other required resources to our list. This process is a great way to do some pre-problem solving and scope out more exact resource needs. You will find that funding organizations require action plans as a level of specificity. As an example, if you were creating a follow-on project, as was this Zambian health activist, your goal might be to create 100 copies of a 40-page graphic novel to raise HIV prevention awareness in your community. You may have an action plan that includes the steps that described in this table. We will research, for example, graphic novels, develop the story, contract with an artist and with partners and funders, select a printer, book a printer, and then distribute the book. Each task also includes who will lead the task, when it's due, what support is available, and what resources or money is needed. For bigger projects, major tasks in an action plan may be broken down further into their own action plan. For example, develop a story on the previous action plan needs its own, described here, as we break out the subtasks of brainstorming with the team on real transformative stories, developing the characters, enlisting the help of a university writing department, and creating an outline. To practice project planning, I want to suggest that you create an individual project as part of this topic. This hopefully will tie together the project planning work we've been doing. You will find an individual project overview worksheet in the materials. It asks for a project objective. This is your primary objective. It should be your SMART goal. Then, how would you frame the issue? Grab 3 statistics about what might be the problem that you identified as a result of your SWOT analysis. Then the time frame, considering this project could be done over 2 to 6 months. Then you're going to create an action plan, just as we've described here, with 2 to 4 major activities, and then those activities broken out into subtasks. You want to also include your long-term vision. I wanted to end the action planning video with a return to time management and call out a tip by organizational expert David Allen. He's found that asking one question continually as we move from action planning to getting things done is, what's the next action? Sometimes I'll tell you the next action and I will feel completely overwhelmed. So if he was asking us about the project in Zambia and I said my next action was develop the story and I got overwhelmed, he'd ask me to break that down further and to say, what is the next small thing that you could do? I might say, I could read a graphic novel. And that might feel okay, but if he said, could you do that today? I might say, well, today I could buy a graphic novel. That would be the next action. So this is a way that we take something big, just like a big melon, and we cut it up into small pieces so that it can all be eaten. We take one small step, at least, each day to get a project done. So as you practice creating this individual project, can I suggest also that you commit to one incremental action to complete the overall project? Notice that it's small enough that it doesn't feel overwhelming. For individual projects, after you've created your SMART goal, created your action plans, and all of your tasks, please load all of that into your to-do list, coming back to time management, and consider what is the small thing that you will get done today. I want to close with a quote from the author George Eliot, who is actually Marianne Evans. That was her pen name. The blessed work of helping the world move forward happily does not wait to be done by perfect men. We don't need to be perfect as we come up with great visions, set goals, and determine the actions that need to be done.